A series of ordinary and extraordinary people, like you and me. This woman teaches us that regardless of your background, whether from a wealthy family or more humble backgrounds, asking yourself how willing you are to fight for who you can become is what will improve your current situation. Ann Wolfe was born into a poor home in Texas, lived on the streets, suffered hunger, lost loved ones, and even slept in shelters with her daughters. A woman with many traumas, obstacles, wounds, and disappointments. Amid all these turmoils in her life, she never gave up fighting. This determination extended to the ring and earned her recognition as a historic boxer. Shall we talk about this fight? On May 8, 2004, two giants of women's boxing faced off in one of the most remarkable bouts in the history of the sport. On one side, Vonda Ward, undefeated, imposing, 6 feet 7 inches tall and with an almost unbeatable reach. A former WNBA basketball player, she was seen as the invincible future of women's boxing. On the other hand, Ann Wolfe, shorter at 5 feet 7 inches, coming from a childhood marked by poverty, pain, and a lifetime of struggle long before stepping into the ring. Many bet Vonda would win easily, but Ann didn't just go in there to fight. She went in to prove that a woman's strength isn't measured by physical size, but by the energy of her soul. And Ann Wolfe forged a winning soul. In the very first round, Wolfe bided her time. As Ward advanced confidently, Ann delivered a devastating right hook, a punch so powerful that Vonda Ward fell unconscious. It was the most iconic knockout in women's boxing history, seen to this day as a symbol of power and resilience. Without support, without sponsors, and with everything against her, Ann Wolfe rose to become one of the greatest boxers in history, a woman feared, respected, and admired for her grit. Each victory was a cry against the fate that tried to bring her down. Today, her story inspires millions because Ann showed the world that the true champion is not the one who wins every round, but the one who never stops fighting, even when life seems impossible. Look now at your problems, your mistakes, your failures, and remember, the scars life leaves you don't define you. They remind you of how strong you were to survive. Within you lies the potential for improvement. Put it into action one step at a time and don't give up. You are an ordinary person, and so is Ann Wolfe. But the key is knowing that we are also capable of building better processes. And that makes us extraordinary. That's right, you, me, and Ann, we are extraordinary. Now begin your process of improvement and, like Ann, find favor in the midst of the unfavorable and thus become a better person.